hand, but he knows his players want to show that they are just as good, maybe overlooked, not as highly recruited. He said he's got a very motivated squad on his hands today against the big boys. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Rebels offense will have the football first. And now we get a look at Trinidad Chambliss. And what a duel this should be. Two of the best quarterbacks in the country.
Two outstanding quarterbacks going head-to-head in this one, Dave. And both of these guys had opportunities either to go to the league or transfer in the portal. They were offered lots of money. They decided to stay at their respective schools, knowing that this matchup was going to happen. And these are two guys right now jockeying for individual awards. They're jockeying for draft position. More than that, though, they want to get to the playoff and compete for a national championship.
Two alphas, right? Like two guys that are the dudes for their squad. They know it. They've been on these teams. They're the leader of their teams. How do they handle this big-time moment? Who presses? Who tries to do too much and maybe cost their team a little? Both these guys have been great. This is a big stage.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Lacey. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sets his feet. It's Chambliss. Right side, it's Gill.
And frankly, that's a completion. It's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel-type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Makes a catch. Fighting off the defender. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Rebels are flying down the field. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Drops back on 1st down. He's going for it all. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Long way to go on 2nd down. Quick give. It's Lacey. Turning it on. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st. Oh, pressure's coming. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for the edge. Pulls it, looking for a crease. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. The Utes in the hurry up.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option,
it's a fumble. And the fumble goes out of bounds. They'll maintain possession, actually picked up yardage on the play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. They'll run out of the gun here with Parker. Here's a little room there. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Utes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right.
Touchdown, Utes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Rebels offense is back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. To the air, it's Chambliss. Look out! Snags it. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31. Fresh set of downs going up top. Taking a shot. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Pulls it on the option. He'll toss it. Got the first down. They bring him down. The option 1-2 perfection, and it will move the chains.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
On the stop.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Lacy. Enough to move the chains. There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Moves the pocket. It's Chambliss. Caught. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. 3rd and long right here. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. On play action. Left side, it's Odom. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they might get some extra. It looked like a face mask to me. Been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. Hits inside, it's Lacy. He's got the 1st down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds us back in the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And the Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. The extra point here would tie the game. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
The Utes want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Keeps it himself. Quarterback keep. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Wants to throw. It's Dampier. Completes the shuffle pass. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Searching for space. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. From the gun, it's Lacey. Oh, he's got some space. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Fresh center downs going to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Odom. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down to the air. Looking left. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Rebels come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Trying to run, it's Lacey. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. 2nd and long here. Handoff for Parker. Breaks moves into the open. Past the 50. At the 30. He's at the touchdown, Utah! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play fake. Rush right in his face. He's going to run it. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Sends it back in motion. Trying to get the corner. Keeps it on the option. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Caught in the backfield, it's Simmons. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Utes moving quickly to the line.
Really excited to see what Utah is going to do this year. You're so used, David. We were for years seeing Kyle Whittingham strolling the sidelines for Utah. Obviously, he's now off in Ann Arbor, but with Dampier back at quarterback, they've got the pieces. And the Big 12 every year we know is so wide open. If Utah can continue to be physical, they had some big losses, especially along the offensive line. I think this could be a special season in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, and you saw a lot of good moments from Dampier. I mean, this guy can scramble around, can run around, can make things happen. It's the passing game. Can it evolve? Can it grow? They've got weapons, but it all starts with the quarterback.
Shakes a man, and he might take off. The 20. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. On the option. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Utes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback keeps it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout called by the Utes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Utes! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Dropping back, it's Chambliss. Throwing right. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, gonna throw it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Utah now calls a timeout. They'll have 1 left. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return, everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play. Utes take a timeout, and they don't have any more left. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw. Rushes on. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Off play action on 1st down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Follows his block. It's Lacey. Steps his way to a little bit of a pickup. Not enough for the 1st down as the clock continues to move here late in the half. At time, as both teams head into the locker room, we're looking forward to a terrific 2nd half. But before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. Let's get things popping this week with Kentucky taking on the number 25 team, the Western Michigan Broncos. Now back to your game inside Vaught-Hemingway Stadium.
And the Rebels will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. has it back and the offense coming onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood.
Oh, he dropped it! Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, he coughed it up. God, big mistake. But here's the thing. I'm going to run my quarterback. I got to pick my spots, but he's got to understand when I can take hits, when I get in traffic, and I got to wrap that thing up. And I'm a running back, right? When I'm running these design quarterback runs, I got to take care of the football.
The Rebels are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to do it himself. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. The run inside. It's Lacey. And he's in! Touchdown, Rebels!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Out wide left, it's Alexander. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Down here on the Utah sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Looking for the edge. He'll keep it on 2nd down. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Trying to make magic. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around. He's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering? A great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
It's a running room. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Rebels. They take the lead here in the 2nd half. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Motion from the back. They'll run for it. It's Parker. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Utes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Finds his target. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Way off target there.
And sometimes the quarterback grabs the football so quick and tries to get out of his hand, rushes it a little bit on these quick throws. Sometimes they don't even grab the laces, and you could tell he just grabbed it, threw it a little bit too quick, and missed behind the wide receiver.
Snags it, and he's open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. The Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Gampier. Fires to the right. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely center cut. And they've regained the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Making the adjustment. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Cook. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to take off. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. The Rebels will call on their punt team. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Man, that is a crazy sequence of events, right? There you are, you're the punt returner, and you're thinking, our defense just got a 3 and out. We started this game as well as we can. The last thing you can do is put the football on the ground, and kudos to the punt team getting down the field, recovering it, and taking it in for a touchdown.
I'm about to say, great job being alert, man. That ball gets hit. Once it gets hit, it's live. Now I scoop it up, get some blocking out in front. They take it back to the house. That is the way you start the football game. Your offense didn't do the job, but special teams comes through right away.
He'll do it himself. Now the toss. Past the 6. And he's knocked down, but not before he picks up enough for the 1st down. And the Utes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
I love when you sell the run like that quarterback did right there. Stuck it in the belly of the running back, pulls it out, runs the play action. Great job of confusing the defense a little bit, making them honor the run, and then throwing the ball in the lanes right behind them.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter. And now on second down for this offense. Reads it, it's Dampier. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Utah! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense runs the option. They didn't need the option. The quarterback does a great job understanding what the defense is trying to do. He's got space. He takes it. Why pitch it when I don't have to? Makes the big, long, explosive touchdown play for this offense.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the Rebels sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here.
He's loose. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Left side is Lindsey. He gets it into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Pulls it. It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. David, see if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Throws toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Looking downfield, it's Dampier. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. cheering as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. This offense has it with really good field position. With the draw, it's Lindsey. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Rebels have moved it inside the 20. Run in the red zone, it's Lindsey. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running inside, it's Lindsey. Touchdown Rebels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little, too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the fourth quarter.
On the run, it's Brake. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The Utes headed quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Pulls it on the option. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. To the air, it's Dampier. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on fourth down. Snapped on fourth down. Extending the play. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. Great place to start for this offense. The give as they work on that clock. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Makes a man miss. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Lindsey. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you